Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we will explore Nvidia in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, and now we're here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and detailed analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of May, 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.25. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the days ahead. The stock currently resides in the upper portion of a very broad and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $135.90 would first indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 5.1% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -21.66% to +8.78%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month projection indicates a change of -0.752%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -28.83% to +12.63% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $93.45 and $147.88. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Nvidia as Stock Downgraded to Sell Candidate. The Nvidia stock price fell by 1.15% on the last trading day, which was Friday the 23rd of May, 2025, dropping from $132.83 to $131.30. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.72%, reaching a low of $129.17 and a high of $132.68. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 12.56% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 11 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This could be an early warning sign, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 197 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $25.81 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $153.13, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price is 14.26%, or $21.83, below the 52-week high, and 41.12%, or $91.68, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia is currently navigating a complex landscape as it approaches its earnings report, with options trading reflecting heightened investor interest. Traders are closely monitoring the stock ahead of this pivotal event, which could set the tone for its near-term performance. However, Nvidia's trajectory is being complicated by broader market dynamics, particularly the renewed tariff threats from President Trump, targeting significant sectors including technology. These tariffs have already contributed to a downturn in the stock market and pose a risk to Nvidia's growth potential, especially as analysts express concerns that the company could deliver messy guidance during its upcoming earnings disclosure. Market volatility is underscored by Oracle's reported decision to invest $40 billion in Nvidia chips for a new data center, reinforcing Nvidia's critical role in the AI landscape. Yet, there is caution among investors. Nvidia's stock has recently started to lose momentum after a streak of gains, and some market strategists warn that the stock's valuation might not be sustainable. In the short term, trading could remain choppy as investors digest tariff news and earnings guidance. In the long term, Nvidia's standing as a leader in high-performance computing and AI could continue to bolster its valuation. provided it effectively navigates these challenges. The interplay between tariff impacts and corporate performance will be essential in shaping investor sentiment going forward. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA a cautious rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global also assigned NVDA a cautious rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS rated NVDA as a buy with a hold action. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley gave NVDA a hold rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Nvidia stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock currently indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately 133.72. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around 114.90. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, May 19, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 3.09%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 35 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 18 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $120.15 and $114.33. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Nvidia finds support just below today's level at $120.15. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $114.33 and $107.57. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $3.51 between its high and low, which represents 2.72%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.81%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 87 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $131.80. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $120.15. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 1,900 shares of common stock. On the same day, he also sold 2,300 shares of common stock. Again, on the 21st of March, he sold 300 shares of common stock. Prior to that, on the 19th of March, 2025, he sold 5,689 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RTS conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 54.638. In total, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,523,220 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Nvidia currently shows several negative signals, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. As a result, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a sell candidate since our last assessment. After analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 27th of May, we anticipate Nvidia will open lower by 250 cents, starting at $131.05. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to purchasing or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.